So I'm going to keep recording here. So anyway, open this book up to coral. And coral, there was a couple of really interesting things about it. One, first of all, it talked about where, coral is, which obviously it's in the sea, but of course it talked about Australia. But one thing, it talked about the Canary Islands, and, if you start looking into a lot more of the spiritual journey in the Canary Islands, you'll find more information. I just won't get into it right now because that is a whole nother big story. However, in going through that book, there was something that was really interesting. It talked about the star signs for coral, and the star signs are the color for red coral correlates to a Sagittarius, or not Sagittarius, to a Scorpion. The color for black coral correlates to a Capricorn, and the color for pink coral correlates to a Taurus. Now, that was no surprise to me because my honey is Scorpion and I am Taurus. And so that was just no surprise to me at all. But what was also interesting is it talked about how coral helps with the circulatory system and is used for that. And it said that coral has divine blood in it, and that's why it helps with that. There's a big story behind that, but I won't go into everything with that. But one other thing that I've learned kind of on this journey, which is beautiful, fascinating, and interesting, is that foods that look like or represent different areas of our body help heal that area. So when you look at coral, like they had a picture of red coral, it looks like the circulatory system. And so I hadn't really compared that one, but I'm going to be doing a video about that in some comparisons. If you cut open a head of broccoli, cauliflower, it looks like a brain. If you hold up romaine lettuce, it looks like our spine and our nervous system. And so that's what I want to do, is compare and show you different foods and how they are known to help these certain parts of our body. So anyway, the coral. I've just been getting incredible messages about the sea. Now, there was one other thing that I was really compelled to do yesterday, and that was to go to Goodwill, because I just felt certain that I was going to get a bigger message about this coral, about spirituality, about helping others in their guidance, in guiding them. And I went, and it did not stick out to me, but I found something that was, I, for a long time, used to buy all these things because I couldn't believe how everything would correlate, right? Coral. Anyhow, so yesterday I was there.
In 400 feet, turn right.
And I just kind of did
Turn right, then turn left.
A lot of shifting in my home. And one of the things that I have in my bedroom is kind of sea stuff. Not an overwhelming amount, but a bit of it. And there was this delicate soft blue seashell, and it was kind of like a little fairy seashell, like it was a home. And so it had windows and a door and little stairs to it. And I'm like, okay, I took a picture and then I set it down, and I'm like, you know what, I actually really like this. I would enjoy this. And so I decided to get it. And so I did that. Now today I am shopping. I have had the word sea and salt come at me so ferociously today. I think I've already taken probably, I don't know, seven pictures maybe of different things with the word sea on them. And mean SEA. And so just now I was out driving, thinking about this, and I pass a street sign that says Coral Sea. And I am just getting this message. I've been getting called to go to the sea. It is like something I'm feeling very strongly about. My son and I were hoping to go. We haven't gone yet, but that is coming to us. We're going to be able to go, and I'm really, really looking forward to it and spending the time on the beach, in the water, reconnecting with the water, being out in the sunshine, absorbing that more. There is more to this story, but it's just, fascinating, and I hope you enjoyed listening to it. Okay.